Yeah. What's the one thing you're most proud of about the culture that you've built so far?
Man, uh, it's I would say, man, no one complains anymore. Like before, it was kind of like, you'd have this big day where you come in and people would be like, wow, there's so many orders on the website, and it was almost like a downer. And now we walk in and we're like, man, there's 1,000 orders on the website. Let's do this. And
Yeah.
so go from that, man, that like completely different mindset, a completely different culture now. And like before, I was almost feeling bad, like, man, like maybe I should slow down on marketing, or like, chill out on our sales, which is obviously the worst thing that and the worst mindset you could have. To now, like, they're like cheering us on, cheering us on when they get there on a Monday. I'm getting texts like, man, new record on a Monday. And I'm like, yeah, let's go, man. Let's do this.
Yeah. That's sick. That's the fun part, right? When everyone's bought in and you're trying to like go to the moon, basically.
Yeah, and everyone's a part of it, man. And I think that's a big piece of it too. It's how do you get the whole team involved to figure out the solution or to make it better. So I think we've done a pretty good job with that too, of just making everyone a part of the answer. If they have something to say, I like to emphasize that we want to hear it. If you're doing customer service, you're seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Please let us know, and let's find a way to fix it together. If you see a really cool trend and you're engraving stuff, and the same thing keeps coming across, let's make a listing for it. Let's do
Yeah.
something on that, because people want it. There's certain things that come across, like I love you 3000. I didn't know what it was, and one of my engravers was like, hey man, this thing is super hot right now. Let's do something with it. Or May the 4th is coming up. Let's do something with Star Wars, something like that. And like, all right, man. So it's cool to see them now being a part of it and helping us grow.
Yeah, taking ownership of it and feeling invested in the company enough and like a part of it enough that they feel like they can make those suggestions and bring value to the table more than just doing the job, right?
Yeah, and that's really where we're getting to, man. And it gets really exciting after that point.
Yeah, that's awesome. Where speaking of growth and kind of taking the next step and stuff like that, where do you see this company going? Where do you want to take it? What's your vision for the future?
Man, man, hopefully to the next level, man. Like we said before, to be one of those top 3 bottle companies is kind of the goal, and we have a roadmap to get there for sure. I think we have some really cool products right now, and really we haven't saturated the market yet. So we grew super fast, and we got into all kinds of different bottles, and we had over 150 different SKUs. We really scaled back this year and said, hey, what's our main focus and what's our main mission? And we really put that on paper, and that's something I'd really never done before. But we put it on paper and we said, hey, how do we now achieve this goal? So we went back to the stuff that made us great, the stuff that made us different. Why people really come to us, and really started focusing on that and putting our mission into help people live a happier and healthy lifestyle. So everything we do is a value add. We're not posting on Instagram to put out memes and to be funny. We're posting to give people valuable content that they can use. And that's kind of how we started focusing everything that we're doing. If we can provide someone with a workout, even though it has nothing to do necessarily with a shaker bottle, if we can provide them with a recipe, even if it's not a protein shake, if we could give them motivation on a Monday to wake up, get out of bed, and change their mindset, we want to do that. And that's kind of how we started focusing on everything. So our long-term goal, yeah, obviously to keep growing, get to that next level. But really the goal is, and how you get there is by providing value to people. And that's really what we saw was, you're going to get there if you do it the right way. If we just sit there and we keep pumping product and, try to sell, and, have this 50% off sale and all this crap, you're really not helping anyone, and you're not helping yourself. You're just devaluing yourself. So how can we provide value to our customers, to the customer experience? How can we be different than everybody else out there? And that's how you grow, and that's how you get to that next level. So really make that your goal, and then the money comes, man.
Yeah, that's what we try to do here at Momentum too. Is we try to give people value and build a brand more so than selling a product. And then with the understanding that if you build the brand and you give people value and you get that grassroots buy-in, down the road, they're going to be with you for life. You create a fan, a customer, a friend for life, basically. And I think that's where a lot of companies miss out. It's about the product more so. In most marketing, it's about the product as opposed to the feeling that you inspire in people. Bringing value, getting, like you said, getting them to go out and work out, getting them to live a healthy, happy lifestyle. And then having you guys be the ones that are facilitating that,
Yeah,
basically.